Welcome everybody to another episode of the Providence Lucha Talk. I'm Jay Aguila. My co-host just decided to surprise me with the like. Why? No. There's a difference between my dog and your shirt. Okay. My dog, the money goes 100% to the proceed to his medical van that he's building in his homeland, Syria. No. Yours is going straight to it goes straight to Roman man. Oh my! I can't even say his name right now because looking at you with it, we are the one. We are.
They turned me. It took Roman at the beginning of the year. I wasn't a big fan. At the end,
this is not how we usually start this show. But the fact that this man is wearing a Roman Reigns bloodline, we are the ones.
They got me. I think I got it when they came here to Providence before. What was it?
Like
that Friday before Survivor Series, I was like,
I don't know my co-host anymore. Like I thought I knew him. But I don't know.
Wait until the end of my crazy predictions. They're gonna be
he's so confident about some of our program for tonight. We're gonna talk about favorite matches, or maybe our top matches from what we could remember found online. Talk about maybe top male, female, tag team, and bold prediction for 2023. Again, this is not our usual intro, but if this is your first time listening to us, thank you. We appreciate you. Please support us on our social media, the Facebook, Instagram, the Twitter, as well as YouTube. I hate your shirt so much. The Providence Lucha Talk. And then you can listen to our full episode on your favorite podcast media, wherever you listen it to. Look, this is honorary, and I wish I had the $33 for his white shirt from last year with the dancing. Fire. But that
makes me sort of semi-honorary.
He's semi-honorary. Okay. I'm gonna take off. Maybe I'm gonna change his name and make him a full Oos and call him Louis Uzi. Oh, I hate this so much. I hate this too. All right, let's talk about a little bit of the highlight that we found on social media. As you guys know, we have a group chat where we just talk about and share opinions or, some feedbacks that we found online.
The most recent one was Dragon Lee. That was kept hush hush for a while because he was part of Los Ingobernables with Rush and Andrade. He was first there, but AEW made a mistake because they put him on TV without a contract.
Oh,
so he was basically kind of under contract with AAA, and they, how they bring people over to exhibit them and stuff. So
AEW also have champions from
basically come and do kind of exhibition matches.
Right now, their champion is Sammy and Taya as the mixed match champion in AAA. The Guns are the AAA champion because they won that match.
No, they don't have a championship yet.
They were disqualified at that match, or they
didn't win. There was Dragon Lee and I forgot who else. I don't know if it was Aerostar. I know it was Dragon Lee. Somebody else are the AAA tag team.
So FTR is also
they lost it
to Dragon Lee.
Yeah,
not the Guns.
No, the Guns have a match with them.
That's so interesting right there.
Basically, I know the backstory of it. Dragon Lee was in the Los Ingobernables with Rush and Andrade, and they put him on TV, which was great, but with no contract. WWE found out, then they kept it. They gave him 2 tryouts, and I don't even notice. Now they have Dralistico. That's Sin Cara.
Once again.
And I was like, why does he get a cover? I think I mentioned last time he got a cover patch on his shoulder trying to cover the tattoo. But that's Sin Cara from WWE being Dralistico in AEW. So Sin Cara's in AEW and Dragon Lee, it's in WWE now. I think he's going to go to NXT.
Well, Sin Cara was 2 personas, so we don't know which of the 2 is it.
Not the one. So Camacho, which is he's Tamaloa, one of them. God, that was the second This is the original one. It's in
The OG.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There you guys have it. We just learned something.
But Dragon Lee, he's gonna be good.
I think him entering NXT though is kind of a little bit of a disrespect in my personal taste, because such a man with popularity in Mexico,
Correct.
popularity around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Those who are dead, like I don't know who he is, but to me it's like those who are true luchadores and wrestling fan knows about his his accolade, his success in his career, and him going to NXT. To me, I'm just like, this is Andrade 2.0 type of direction.
I would say, yes, he is popular. The only thing is, if Santos Escobar, which he was even greater than Dragon Lee, had to go through NXT, he should
Andrade, it was a big name.
Same thing. Yeah.
He went through NXT. I feel like that's because, like, once again, Dominique didn't go through NXT.
Yeah, but
Dominique went straight to Raw instead of going through NXT. So I'm just like, you guys are really trying to pick and choose, because personally, NXT is fine with Roxanne. They're fine with Braun. They got the New Days. You know what I'm saying? You got Ava, the Roots. Are they called the Roots? The Chaos, whatever they are.
Yeah, it was with Joe Gacy.
What the Joe Gacy group. Schism. There we go. They're good with those.
I'm like, isn't that a band? I'm like,
Schism.
Yeah.
They got Schism. They have. They got Reggie being Scribes. You know,
he hasn't been on TV for a while, so I don't know if they.
And he just changed his IG and his to Scribes. Scribes WWE. Yeah. I'm like, Reggie, just.
We know who you are.
Like come on, Reggie.
But it was like a good one-off. I haven't seen him on TV in a while, but it's good because they could give him kind of like R-Truth. Like, they don't give R-Truth to us every time. But Reggie, he's good. I don't know what they're gonna do with him.
They just got to continue pushing him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Got to continue to give him the right type of influence and direction. It seems like he's going to do something great, but just got to trust the process.
So I think tough for Dragon Lee will be, where will he fit? Because he's going to be good, but you have Axiom, which is similar to Dragon Lee. He's a kid from when he used to be in UK. So I don't know where he's going to fit, because he's not too big. He's big enough for NXT, but he got no, I guess, partners. Like no tag team, no group, no Mexican,
no alliance,
no
nothing.
Alliance with nobody. So like, is he gonna be part of with Axiom, which be a decent tag team, but there's nobody else. Like, if Santos Escobar was there and then brings Dragon Lee, great. But even Santos Escobar is struggling in SmackDown.
So you might predicting that he might be back in NXT to.
They could do a reset on everybody with the Superstar shakeup, so he could be moved to Raw. Who knows? But that's a good pickup especially for AAA, because the one that I think that the big fish in that big fish in small pond is Vikingo, and I don't think he's going to go to WWE. I will see him most likely AEW. He'd be great for AEW.
Okay, fair enough. Going through our list, nope, not yet. Shout out to Shelton Benjamin, celebrating 20 years of his WWE debut. Do your prediction, wherever you have it written, whatever. Do you see Shelton Benjamin going for the heavyweight from our last week conversation, or is he still just going to be like a mid card?
I think he's going to be a gatekeeper. I don't think it's a little too late for somebody. Not too late, because we had champions being 67 years old. But I think it's a little too late for him to get a main event push. I could see him maybe contend for the US or the IC title, but winning, I don't. He could probably win another tag team.
Okay,
but it'd be tough for him. I don't think they have. He has a backing. Like, people respect him, and he's a veteran. Everything he's put through, but I don't think it'd be tough to gain some momentum.
Sad but true.
Do you think he's gonna at least 2023?
2023. I'm hoping he does get the Kofi Mania type of vibe or
He
push.
can make some noise, like the Rumble or Chamber and stuff.
That's my hope. My hope is that he just get that push to the WWE Championship, and even if he lose to Roman Reigns, at least it was an attempt. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or let's say he wins Royal Rumble, but then he decided to face the NXT Heavyweight Championship. You know, anything that could get him to be a Grand Slam champion, I'll be satisfied. That's all I want for Shelton Benjamin, because just like Claudio, you know, I feel like WWE missed a good mark with him to be heavyweight champion. Yeah. I know they said that, you know, he had shoulder injuries here and that and the third, but
I don't think they believed in him all the way.
That's what I believe.
Unfortunate with Miro too. Like, he got championships, but he couldn't.
He did a hell of a job. Tag team, U.S. champion, IC champion. He did the Triple Crown. Yeah. He just never got the Grand Slam. Mm-hmm. So it to me is just like, I would love to see Shelton just to be a Grand Slam champion and I'll be a satisfied person with just knowing he accomplished that goal. But if not, it is what it is. Yeah. It's not the end of the world. Within the last 3 shows or 4 shows, if you want to include Impact or Ring of Honor, anything stand out to you? Any matches that come to mind?
I think, I'm not saying it's the downfall of Warlow, but I don't know what you know how sometimes when you watch TV you can see like where they taking the story for. Mm-hmm. I don't know where they're taking the story with Warlow. Because like he got sort of squashed, even though, you know, he had to get injured and stuff, but like, what's next? And Darby got in the way, so it's like, is Darby now being the next person up that possibly could take it, and Warlow's gonna go away for a little bit? Like, that's the only thing I'm kind of like wondering about what's up with him, because like everybody has their place, so you kind of could picture in the future to be like, oh, this feud and this feud, but like the Warlow thing, it's like, is he gonna be Ring of Honor? Is he gonna be AEW? Just taking some time off? Like,
I thought he was gonna be Ring of Honor. No, I thought he was gonna be
the TNT again.
Yeah. And then Samoa just work with Ring of Honor, because like ideally, we talked about this. Mm-hmm. It's best that they separate the two. It's cool here and there, certain matches, but like it's time for them to fully like separate the herd, focus on the champions that you have, build them up, build that audience, and try to give them TV time or internet time. I mean, they already started with a monthly subscription.
Yeah, so at least Ring of Honor has like a way. I don't know.
Yeah,
they might record it maybe in like Jacksonville, which they have the space.
He owns the property.
Yeah. So
football
like,
season is about to be in. The Jaguars might make it to the playoff, might not. We don't know.
With that division, they'll probably make it.
You are terrible. Who are you? Yo, this shirt has changed this man. Thanks for the attempt. Yeah, thanks for the attempt, though. This man has changed. Yeah. That shirt changed you. My God.
We got
the cockiness of this.
They're making it. And really the Colts, and who else? Like the Colts, the only maybe Titans could sneak through, but I doubt it.
Titans is more.
They basically have the same record as
Jaguars, so it's more.
Jags could take it.
It depends who are the 17th and 18th games.
Well, I know we segued to football, but I think it's Cowboys against Titans this weekend, or next week, or whatever.
I need the Titans to step it up. I need them. I need Cowboys is facing the Titans.
The Cowboys taking that one.
Are you a Cowboys fan?
No, but
I don't know this man anymore. Giants got the Colts, so that should be like a good win right there. Jaguars have Texas. That seems like
a win.
Damn.
So that's basically they got +1 and the other two basically at least 2 of them lose. So
I need the Jets to beat the Seahawks. I need the Bears to beat the Lions, but the Lions been pretty hot.
Yeah, the Giants need like everybody to.
No, we just need to win the Colts game.
And that's it. Everybody else has to like fall. So you got.
If we lose, so if we lose the Colts game, then we have to wait the Lions and the Seahawks to lose, so we could lock in the 7th seed. But if we win,
They sort of locked in.
We're locked. We locked the 7.
So either 6 or 7, depending.
But I thought we were above the freaking Commanders. Like, I don't get why I'm fighting against.
Did they split?
We split that game.
Yeah.
We did.
You lost at their thing or
At the arena?
yeah, or you lost at Giants. So
We lost home. We lost home.
So they
Yeah, we lost home, but 7-7. I'm looking at So I need the Lions to lose. I need the Bucks. Oh, the Bucks is fine. I need the Lions and I need the Bucks to lose, so that way all 4 teams from the NFC East make it to the playoff. I just want the whole squad. I just want everybody, one of us to make it, and because let's be honest, we all assumed the AFC North was going to take it, like they was going to run the whole division, like the whole conference and everything. And it turns out that they were a biggest bust, starting with the Broncos. Let's ride.
Yeah, that's.
Anywho, going back to wrestling. So Ring of Honor could definitely use that stadium. I think that's a really good approach, a great startup too. Because that's how they did with AEW during the pandemic, and then they decided to go on a tour, which it kind of benefit them. So,
and they could even honestly, like, I know it to be a lot of work per se, but like, if they record all their shows ahead and like just release them, you could do that. Like literally do like 4-week stories in 2 weeks or a week. So at least people could rest up and go home and whatever. And if they want to travel, do indies and stuff, they could do that. But you already have a pre-recorded story going.
I could see that.
So it's a little. I don't know how production. I know probably it's injury because you're rushing people. But like, I feel like if you could record and like give people a shot, I think you could record 4 episodes basically in a week or 2. So you kind of be ahead, and if you want to travel or do what appearances and stuff, that'll be good.
That might work. But we live in a digital era, so
yeah. But it's gonna be on the subscription thing. You know what I'm saying? Like to what they did for Lucha Underground.
But what I'm saying is like people has the tendency to leak. So it's like the surprise element won't be in their favor if they take that 4 episode. 2, I could be behind for sure. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Or I think
that's similar to what AEW does for sometimes a Rampage.
They
record the whole week on one day.
In one day, but still, that they doing it like for 2 different shows. Ring of Honor. I'm just hoping 2023. You guys just come out. You guys do either the YouTube, the Twitch thing, whatever. Just build your episodes. You know what I'm saying? Build your audience naturally, organically. Of course, there's going to be money for the bots, but whatever it takes, just do that, and I believe you guys are going to be fine. For me, a match that stand out the most, I mean, honestly, it wasn't. Honestly, I can't think. I'm looking down my phone, and I'm trying. In general, like
match of the year.
No. From
this week,
there was nothing so special.
Like the Ethan Page and Damon was a good match, but it was just like a TV match.
It was a TV match. Nothing special. Nothing special. I mean, the best out of 7.
And we knew the stretch, the best out of 7.
7, 3-3. Yeah, it's 3. They just tied up 3-3. So
I think they go into. I don't know if it's LA. I think it might be the 11th. Might be the last match.
And ya tu sabes. No. I hope Death Triangle keep it, but if it's,
I think it might be the Elite.
I don't know who you are anymore. So okay. Shout out to Miss I'm not sure if you saw the video, but referee Jessica Carr giving Sammy a hella of a stunner during one of the home shows. You know what I'm saying?
The MSG show.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the same one that Bray Wyatt first official match, debut match.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who was his first opponent? LA Knight or?
No, it was somebody. I have to double check. I know he was.
Oh, I would love to see that match in person. Damn, those MSG matches, anything happens. There could be a new WWE champion. There could be a new IC champion. There could be a return. Legends could be there. An alumni. Anything.
That's the Jinder Mahal.
Okay. That's a good work. That's a good workup.
He's
Yeah.
a former champion, and he's physically he can handle Bray Wyatt. It's not.
Yeah,
Like
he made his 500. He doesn't care. So okay. I would love to see that match now if someone recorded it, but if not,
it's
that's
all
cool.
over Twitter and stuff. I've seen like snippets and stuff. It looked decent, but I'm glad that he's getting back into like a. Rhythm.
He's getting ready. He's getting ready for Royal Rumble or WrestleMania
Chamber or Money in the Bank.
One of those things. Well, Money in the Bank is now part of WrestleMania.
Yeah, but it could be day one he could get.
That would be kind of cool. That would be so cool. All right, I think we dibble dabble a little bit. Let's talk about 2022. 2022 has been a big change for all of us, especially us. We're in person and
second spot already.
Yeah, we're in a new different space, a little bit more spacious. I think once we have more of an update on our equipment, they'll be able to see the difference between the old one and this one right now. But it's really dope. We have a little sunroof and hearing that in the third. But also the wrestling culture has changed a lot too. We have seen change of power from McMahon to now Stephanie and Triple H. We are seeing somewhat of a downfall of AEW. We saw the merge of the bought out of Ring of Honor being with AEW. We've seen the Forbidden Doors. Any other big changes?
A lot of releases, people being bought out,
yeah,
fighting from within, like the Ali and CM Punk, like a lot of drama for AEW, which we would think it would come up from WWE, but and some good things happening to WWE altogether, like NXT people making money, Mandy recently making money, everybody.
Shout out to Mandy. My God.
Everybody's making money all over this 2022.
Yep. People are, it seems like a loss, but in reality, they already had, something already planned out for them. So, kudos to those individuals, especially you, Mandy. 500K in 7 days. God bless you. But let's talk about what you want to start with.
We could do what's your match of the year for 2022. What do you think? If you have to pick one, what encompasses 22 for you?
Let's see. I enjoyed, don't tell Frank, but I did enjoy the match between Cody and Seth, the first match in WrestleMania.
I like the second one.
Is it the cage one?
The Hell in a Cell one.
I thought that was the third one.
I think that was the second one. I think.
No, because they have 3 matches in total.
Did they have WrestleMania? Did they had one on Backlash? Probably.
Yeah, they danced 3 times.
I like the Hell in a Cell one.
Okay. Yeah, well, people say that was a great match, but the return of Cody to WWE, I thought that was very special. A bold move too. That was one of the biggest pop this year. That could, CM Punk going to AEW.
Yeah.
It was predictable, but Cody going to WWE, keeping his tag, the music, everything, that's fire. That's dope. Did Roman has a big special match?
That was probably the SummerSlam for Roman. That's like the Brock Lesnar SummerSlam with the.
That's the funny moment. That's that was a haha moment for me.
That was his match, kind of like everything else. He just been dominant all over.
He had a dominant year. For the like of me, I'm just gonna give it to Cody and Seth. To me, that seems like a big match. I mean, I know the Brusco versus FTR, that rivalry. Yeah. If we had it in a category for best rivalry, it would be the Brusco versus FTR. Yeah. That
especially for this year, I think three times they faced each other.
3 times.
Yeah.
First time they won the belt. Second time they retained it. Third, it was the collar match. Yeah. So it was a big year for FTR being belt collectors. That's like
unfinished business. I wish it was a little bit more. I would say to add to that, just for wrestling itself, match itself, I like the Ospreay and Orange Cassidy. Just like for wrestling. Like if I gave that match to somebody that never watched wrestling, it's entertaining because it's like Orange Cassidy is weird and interesting aspects, a genius in the ring.
No,
like he's
Orange Cassidy is his IQ is over 9,000. What?
Like, somebody you've never seen him wrestle, and you'll be like, why is he got like?
Why he's so like a bum? Yeah. Why he's like so like a slut?
It's like crazy.
Yo,
like, but that match, I would say, like, just match itself. That's like Forbidden Door. And I think that's probably one of the best match of that pay-per-view.
Yeah. I mean, I did like that Fatal 4-Way with Jay White, Adam Cole. It was Okada, and I forgot the fourth one. Who was the fourth one?
It was Hangman, wasn't it?
It was
all the champions and Adam Cole, basically.
Interesting, very interesting. So, yeah. I'll give it to that. That was a dope moment for Forbidden Door. Forbidden Door is like one of the first few crossover after ECW versus WWE, WCW versus WWF type of moment. So it was really cool to see that live. In the pay-per-view was not that bad either. That's definitely one of my top 5 favorite pay-per-views.
I think that was the one Jade dressed up as a She-Hulk too. Wasn't that one?
I'm so bad about that. Like, this man was like, yo, just with her outfit, her attire and her looks, she won. She won the match. I'm like, bro, can we just see if Athena could get the job done? Which it seems like in the first 5 minutes, but Jade really came out with the W. So, So Osprey versus Orange Cassidy.
I would say for like just match of the I like that one. The Seth Rollins too, but I would say Seth Rollins and Cody. But I would say the Hell in a Cell too. I like the Hell in a Cell match because
the third one,
just the story, like how Seth Rollins dressed up, the shoulder, like the base of pectoral messed up, like. It was just more story. Like they basically had the fight before they even had the fight.
So for single men, we could give it to Cody versus Seth. Mm-hmm. For tag team, we could give it FTR versus the Briscoes.
Yeah.
What about for the women? Any of them stand out to you?
I would say probably the Bianca Belair and Becky. The WrestleMania one was good, because every other champion was like, in comparison to them two. You know what I'm saying? Like AEW championship matches in comparison to Becky and Bianca, they don't stand up.
Wasn't this year when Becky beat Bianca for like within like 13?
That was one of them, and I think when Bianca kind of got it back, I prefer that one because it was just like. She basically tried within like literally 10 seconds and he was like, no, you're not going to do it again.
I'm thinking.
Because I feel like besides that, there's
women. Tony winning. No.
I would give props to Mandy winning the triple threat one.
That's kind of like a sleeper. That's a sleeper. I like that word. That was a sleeper match. Her beating Homegirl for to unify the UK in the American NXT Championship, Women's Championship. Yep. Oh, damn.
Yeah, because Thunder Rosa had the championship most of the year, and Britt Baker. Then Jamie Hayter just won it. So it's like there's none of them even.
Wow, you're not gonna acknowledge Toni Storm winning it?
They barely recognized her to be an interim. She was interim most of the time.
No, but we also reported, I think it was 2 weeks later, that because of the vacancy that she did, it's no longer they consider Toni Storm as a women's champion.
Most of her defenses weren't like
epic. It was not like memorable.
It was just okay. In comparison to what we had Bianca and Becky, it was just like it doesn't add up.
I'm gonna give it to Kairi Sane for being the first IWP champion.
Okay,
I give that to her. You know, it looked like a great match. Seems like she put her heart into it. And seeing Kairi just performing in a ring, especially in her home country, I'll give that as for the women's side. Who was her opponent? Didn't matter. I was just rooting for Kairi because that's who I try to. I remember when SmackDown was in Providence, and I stayed for the
opening match or
the dark
match.
They were the dark match with for the tag team against the Iconics, and I tried to reach out to Kairi because I was that close, and she just brushed me over. But I still love you, girl. Regardless, I still love you. Okay, so that's for the matches. What was the biggest return for you? I know Cody is up there, but is any return or any pop that's more memorable to you this year?
I feel like I got two. I feel like the best one, I would say Bray Wyatt because everybody wanted it and how he showed up. But MJF's return was good too. All out.
Oh yeah, the greatest trick the devil ever did was telling the world that he never existed. Yep, that was a great slogan. CM Punk
was good, but it was like we knew eventually he was gonna show up.
Yeah, CM Punk was not that special to me.
So I think that basically the top three moments basically were like Wyatt, MJF, and Cody going over.
I'll give it. I was excited for Jeff. Jeff was kind of dope because Jeff. I don't know if you're gonna be able to find it, but like instead of Jeff running to the ring to save his brother,
he just took it.
He started.
I think it was like the first episode, like what live on live TV one, right?
He started to just dance, and then he realized, oh yeah, let me rescue my brother. That to me is one of the funniest moments on TV. So like that return to me is hilarious. I'm going to give it to Saraya. Saraya showing up to AEW, then declaring that she was going to wrestle again. I give her that. That was a dope pop. You know, we anticipated that she would be part of AEW, but we didn't know how soon. So that was dope. Any other ones?
Yeah, Athena when she showed up, but there was nothing.
No, it was cool.
It was
cool, but it was just not like. Yeah. Unfortunately, she got lost in the shuffle, especially her time for the AEW Championship against Thunder Rosa, and then against Jade, working with Jade for most of the year. Yeah, she got lost in the shuffle.
But congrats, she won the Ring of Honor one. So.
Yes, she won the Ring of Honor Championship. Yes, that is a fact. Also, shout out to Mercedes too for winning it before her too, because that was dope. That was really, really dope. Claudio, wow.
Yeah,
Claudio was a quiet one.
Yeah,
he was a sleeper. Didn't mind Claudio.
Yeah, but I will say that the Bray Wyatt was like nobody. He gave us like hints throughout the year until like little last minute, and we still haven't. Like we just mentioned
on my birthday, SmackDown was here, and you said like the bunny was nothing. Nothing happened on 9/23. Just Roman Reigns just showing up on camera and be like nothing's gonna happen, and then moved on. I'm like, wow, that sucks.
But I think I like that he came around October time, and he just had literally 2-3 months later a real match with Jinder. So like even his return is not like everybody else had like a program with people. This guy he's giving you like pieces of like the entire program.
Yep.
Because he's giving you like, oh, I may or may not have people come with me. Then the uncle, I forgot the guy's the uncle. Howdy, Uncle
Howdy.
And you know everybody's trying to decipher who that person is. Then we probably know it's probably the brother.
Yeah.
But then who else is going?
Dallas.
You know who's gonna be part of the crew? Is it gonna be good, bad? Like
Alexa Bliss is definitely showing sign that she's part of the.
So I like how they're slow playing this, but like I feel like his is like the one that affected the WWE overall. Because Cody was good, but unfortunately he got hurt. MJF was good and it finally paid out because he got the championship.
But it took a while.
Yeah. And CM Punk, he too selfish. He ruined it.
I mean, CM Punk. Okay, so if we were going to talk about the elephant in the room, right? And maybe those who are listening to us or watching this clip be like, yo, why are you trashing CM Punk? So if you have been watching us, you know we were excited that CM Punk finally made his debut at AEW. That is a fact. Go watch the tape. It's recorded. It's on vinyl. And it's on the internet. What was unpleasing for us is just the progression and direction he decided to take with his, with his talent, with his name, knowing that when he first started, he said he's now going for the championship. He's just going to help build up stars, which he started. That's not a lie. He did well. He worked with Sting. He worked with Darby.
Yeah.
He worked with a lot of mid card people that we did not anticipate it, but he did it just because he believed that it's all about building up. Now, when the gold got involved, he turned into, I'm not sure if it was part of the story, whatever it was, but it just didn't fit the shoes.
He turned like the guy from Lord of the Rings, like my precious, like dude,
my
like,
precious.
Like you couldn't not share, but like it, the spotlight's for everybody. Like you already accomplished what you accomplished.
And ideally, I think everybody wanted him and Omega as well.
Yeah, MJF, him and Omega. Like it could have been so
Omega, MJF, yeah, was like the two matches people really wanted to see, and unfortunately may not get to see it unless his contract didn't got bought out and they're gonna reset him for 2023. But right now, CM Punk, it was cool, but I think if AJ Lee decide to like come back from retirement, that's gonna be a huge pop over CM Punk.
Yeah, and I think that might persuade him to like stay if she decides to, go to AEW
or be part of the writing team. She's a hell of a writer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because isn't she part of WoW? Is it WoW?
Yeah,
yeah. So she's one of the creative, like writers.
I'm just like, bro, like why aren't we utilizing like how is it possible that WWE get Freddie Prinze Jr. to do like writing and we can't get AJ Lee?
Yeah.
Explain that to me, bro. I don't get it. So that's I think I don't know if you are in the same mutual respect as a.
He's just not selfish, but it was just like you're not a man of your word. Like it's just
it was just a big letdown, and working with also Moxley for that long too did not help him at all.
Yeah.
It didn't justify the push that we all like help the first. I'm gonna say maybe first two time, okay, but 3, 4, 5, it was just where we. Especially he made Moxley an interim AEW champion.
Yeah,
it was whack.
And he ruined it for him because he was supposed to have a vacation.
100%.
He was like, nope,
100%.
And unfortunately,
his birthday's in December. Of course, he just want to be home in Cincinnati with his wife and kids. But we learned that Renee is part of AEW, so he probably just wanted to be in the dojo drinking beer and do some crazy stuff. But yeah, that's a little rabbit hole down of what to me, and I'm not sure how much to Lucita, but to me is like AJ, not AJ, CM Punk was just not a big. Adam Cole, I think Adam Cole was this year too.
Yeah, but I think
with the Red Dragons, that
was a little bit underwhelming after a while. Like I was just like,
sure it was. Wow,
that was tough.
Biggest letdown or release of 2022. So it could be a wrestler or talent that was let go from their respective company, or a person that we thought they were going to have a big momentum, but it was just a big letdown.
I would say Mandy, because I thought when she got released, she was going to get called up because Royal Rumble Mania is coming up soon. And I think they knew what was happening, but I literally when she lost the title, I thought that was her time to like move on up to the main roster and contend or be or even move the Toxic Attraction over. But I feel like that's kind of like I was shocked the most out of that one. I would say another one that's like not released but like underwhelmed, I guess, and like in limbo, it's Andrade. Like what's happening with him that it's like
I was gonna agree with Andrade. Andrade has been. He worked his ass off during the 2022. He worked his butt off, tried to make whatever Hardy prepped up for him to take over. Unfortunately, that didn't pay off well. Jeff Hardy, unfortunately, second company for him to have situation with.
Well, be the third company because he did the same shit in Impact. When he was the Willow, the Whisper or whatever, the Willow.
Willow Whisper. Willow Whisper. But Jeff, this time I thought him trying to accomplish that AEW championship with his brother. I thought that would have been awesome for this year, but it didn't work out. At first, the second time with WWE saying, "Oh yeah, he was drunk," I'm like, "No, that's you guys are just trying to like make him stand out." But I'm glad he was able to like got out of his contract. Unfortunately, didn't pay off in WWE. Like talking about it just make me sad. Like he was the guy.
He still could have a comeback. We'll see. And it's not, but he's still under contract,
bro.
So either until they cancel him, he needs to get rehab. Then he's door's still open for AEW.
Yeah, but like if the rehab is like a real thing, he would have been like Kylie Ray. You know what I'm saying? He would be like John Moxley. They took time off, did what they have to do, and then boom, they come back and they head narrow, killing it. You know what I'm saying? But it's so far been months. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
but I think he's doing some court proceedings and stuff, so he gotta figure everything civil out of the way first, and we'll see.
Hopefully, Britt Baker being champion was a bit of a letdown for me. And the reason I say this, you can take this as a hot take all you want, but I say this because she didn't have really strong competitors for the belt.
Yeah, and also that's also a AEW issue. Like they don't have, and those who
that part. Yep.
Like it's your competition. That's why when we talked about basically like the women's like matches,
it was hard to be like,
there was nobody like.
Okay, so Bianca, she's definitely favorable, except like it was like also she didn't have that much strong competitor until Becky returned, and then Bayley, and then now Alexa's in the mix, so it took a while for her to actually get to that part. Britt Baker, though, was like nearly the whole year as champion.
Because the only people that she really could
Thunder Rosa
and Saraya. That's it. Because she's not going to go against
But Saraya was not as champion.
Yeah, and Athena, it's not. She wasn't at their level yet.
Nope. I think she probably faced a match with Nyla Rose, but that's, that was... Britt Baker championship was a little bit of a letdown for me, honestly. Any other champions letdown? Mandy, like I said last week, once I learned she had 10 title defense and was one short to Asuka record, I cannot disrespect Mandy Reigns. Like I'm not gonna do that. Roman did his thing. I'm just a heater, basically. I know myself. I could talk the truth. Gunther being IC champion
for a while, he has a good reign. The people that he's faced, the match that he had with Sheamus was great.
That's his biggest. Yeah, that was his biggest one.
There's nobody else that could get to his level.
No, I mean Drew maybe, but I don't know if they want him to get buried by Drew. Because Drew is more popular. So it's like,
I think one of my predictions would be him losing, but we'll get to it.
Okay. Yep. Let's see. Bobby Lashley. That unfortunately that was Big E getting injured. That was a heartbreak. My God. That was scary. We almost lost a good one for real. Like he could have been paralyzed, like for real. And luckily he's recovering. He said he might take more time off too. I'm not sure if you saw it from the post from Cultivate TV.
Okay, Cultaholic.
No. The people from Michigan, Detroit, them. They posted like what Big E said, and he said he's gonna take.
I think, and I
4 more months.
That it was not a mistake. It was like part of the job.
I appreciate there's risk. Yeah, there's risk.
I appreciate that they didn't not retaliate, but I appreciate that nothing happened to Rich Holland, like suspended or whatever. Thinking like it's part of the job, and unfortunately, thing happened. So at least he was able to continue with Gunther and not Gunther, sorry, with Sheamus and Butch to continue the story. But like I appreciate that they kept it professional.
Done what?
Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
I hate calling him Butch. That was a letdown. Yo, bro. I can't believe I almost like forgot. Walter becoming Gunther. Yo, Raquel becoming Raquel Gonzalez, and they forced her. Huh?
Was it Vasquez or Vasquez?
Oh, no, Gonzalez.
No, but the
she was just Raquel.
Okay. And
they gave her Gonzalez, and part of her bit too was that she had a smile every single time. That was scary.
Like she's a good babyface, but she's better as a heel. Like she's basically.
I'm glad that they're letting the leash out and letting her be like like
a female Diesel or Razor Ramon. Like she's that.
Want to tell you another letdown? It's funny that we're so stuck on the negative part than talking about other shit. Ronda Rousey championship ring. That was Liv Morgan.
She had a better championship rings than Rousey.
Liv?
Yes.
It was short though. That was a letdown to me. That to me was a letdown because I hope Liv to be. I was predicting her to be at least 5 to 6 months, and that was a letdown. Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks getting suspended. That sucked. That really sucked. We couldn't really have the dream match in Forbidden Door.
The best out of it because they basically gave us teasers and stuff and kind of like
Kenny getting injured. No. Couldn't partake in Forbidden Door. That sucked.
That was a tough one.
That was a tough one. Yeah. All right, let's talk about a little bit positive. We talked about rivalries or best matches, right? We talk about worst, biggest pop. What do you want to talk?
I would say I want to give props. Kind of, I guess he's a rookie, kind of rookie of the year.
Ooh,
I would give it to Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, huh?
So basically, having 3 matches, he has done more than most people done in their career. Basically, being a title match
within 3 matches.
Within 3 matches.
Okay.
And he kind of like he's improved over the 3 matches. You could tell out of celebrity, he's the best celebrity person that basically celebrity to a wrestler, professional entertainer. Because Bad Bunny was good. But
he's 2021 though. That's a different.
Out of the celebrity people, Bad Bunny was good, but Logan Paul kind of took it to another level. Plus, he's athletic and everything. I could see if he wanted to and took that seriously, he could make a career out of this. But I would say, kudos to the guy that he basically took it seriously and he did decent against Roman.
Rookies. That's such a good topic. Logan Paul, definitely top contenders. Rookies. First time on TV.
Well, I would say that and also Roxanne Perez. She's sort of an NXT rookie, sort of.
Roxanne?
Yeah.
Perez. I mean,
Ring of Honor.
She started the year as Ring of Honor champion, and then she ends the year being
the NXT champ.
NXT, which that's beautiful. That's a whole.
Yeah.
Oh, but rookies. Yeah.
I think maybe just.
I'm gonna have to come back to this because I feel like it's gonna hit me later on in our conversation. I'll be like, bro, you forgot about. And I'm like, yeah. All right, rookies. I want to give it to Raquel, but then Raquel has been doing pretty well in NXT in 2021. I
know.
That's a really good.
I would say Logan could,
Logan is up there. He's top contender for sure. But thinking about someone else, I'm trying to think about who comes to mind when I think about the rookies. All right, we're gonna have to come back to me on this. What's the other topic you have?
Basically, female wrestler of the year. I think it's the female wrestler. I would say Bianca Belair for the year.
Fox gave it to Bianca because they own WWE.
And I think the one that was funny, you sent me the Sports Illustrated mentioned Seth Rollins is #1 wrestler of the year.
Or for in their eyes, yeah.
And I'm like, I disagree. It has to be either he's in the top 5, but he's not 1. Roman has to be one. He's been undefeated for 2 titles. Like what he has done. Seth has had better feuds and better matches, but Roman been carrying the whole show.
Less injury too. Roman was out for injury for a couple of weeks as well. Best female. I would love to give it to Athena. I really do, but I said I would love to. I said I would love to, but not it.
Because even I did a couple. I think I have like Bianca Belair, Becky,
Chelsea Green.
I have even Jade, just because she's been undefeated.
Jade is a good one.
Even I have one here that she hasn't even wrestled the whole year, and she's still in the conversation. Sasha Banks, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she did like 6 to 8 months of wrestling.
But you know what I'm saying? But like, she's been out of the wrestling
for 4 months, like 4 months.
She out. I think June she gave up the thing. May or June.
6 months. Yeah. 6 months.
But even those 6 months, she's been more influential than most of the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
I mean, she was part of what's the Star Wars Maldorian and she showed up in Black Panther or whatever, and you know she got that influence in her. Like, shout out to you, Mercedes, keep killing it, and you too, Trinity. Female, why is the female one so hard? I want to give it to Mandy. Maybe Mandy did have a great streak. Nobody really until this month. All 2022 was about Mandy. I think she did lost the belt and then retain it too.
I think she had 360 consecutive days.
400
almost a whole year. She lost
413 years of years. 413 days.
But she lost it once.
She lost it once.
Yeah. But she basically had it for a year because she was.
That's 365. Yeah.
Everybody, all the champions, because it was like. Everybody's talking about I'm the champion, blah blah blah, but I'm like, I'm the only champion who hasn't lost it in a year.
Yeah.
Brown Breaker lost it a couple of times.
Okay. So Mandy, Bianca, in AEW, if I had to pick any of the champion, again, Britt was not memorable.
I would say Jade because she's still undefeated.
But Jade is TNT.
Yeah.
But like, I guess I'll give it to freaking Thunder Rosa because she was like a fighting champion until she got hurt. Trying to think about anybody else that comes to mind. Now, that would be my top females. Male. Okay, so Sport Illustrated did release the information, right? Boom, boom, boom.
So they had.
Yep.
Seth, I think they had Roman.
So number 1 is Seth. Number 2, Jon Moxley. Number 3, Bianca Belair. Number 4 is your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Number 5, Will Ospreay. 6, Jamie Hayter. Wow, that's el hubo del
Hijo del Vikingo.
Yeah, Hijo. Oh wow, yeah, it's small printed right here. 8 and 9, they give it to FTR basically, but Dax is over Cash because I guess
they one beat the other one,
and also I think Dax also faced like Daniel Bryan and others. Great single match, and the last one is Marsha Slamovich.
He's probably from an indie one.
Yeah, okay. So Seth has been on TV more time. I don't disagree with Sport Illustrator. Maybe
better matches and more matches than Roman.
Because John Moxley, I love John. Everybody know I love John. Some of his match just didn't hit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can see why he's below Seth. Roman, though, faced some hard hitters. Bobby Lashley, Kevin Owens,
Brock
Lesnar, Drew McIntyre. You know what I'm saying? John Cena.
Even I know it's not that he's not heavy hitter, but even when he faced Logan, he took everybody to
Logan. Yeah, Logan is another one. The rookie of the year so far, like the only contenders because nothing has came up yet. So yeah, that's I'm not mad at the list, but Roman should have been right below Jon Moxley and then put Bianca.
Okay.
because Bianca she's great, but I don't think her reign is higher than the actual
True
reign. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason. Other than that, her being the one of the how many females? One, two female out of. I mean, Jade.
Yeah, basically. That Jade
didn't even made it. So like that's a lot of that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? That says a lot. So Sport Illustrator, I kind of agree with you. I would have just switched 3 and 4. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, left everybody where they're at. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. So yeah, Seth was male all time. I would love to give it to Kenny, but he got hurt. Ray Phoenix.
Yeah,
he got hurt. He keep getting hurt. So yeah, I'll give it to Seth. Seth. What other match of the year we talked about? Boom. We talked about letdowns. Biggest release. Biggest release was back in June when WWE let go of like everybody.
Basically, the full dark elevation of
everybody. Like everybody, they let go of Hit Row.
I just remember the kind of the return Gargano.
Johnny Gargano.
Ciampa moving over, but Gargano was the
that was a big letdown. They let go of Killer Cross. Like how dare you? And then brought him back. Yeah. Well, a lot of people returned back. No. Braun was a big one. I was like, like what is going on here? But yeah, there's a lot of big letdowns. AEW, they lost soon to be Andrade for sure because he wants out. Not sure what's happened with Matt Hardy.
No, I think he's still there. I think something might happen with Adam Cole.
Adam Cole is trying to get back to WWE.
He's injured at the moment, so he's.
Bobby Fish went to Impact.
He went to the Indies. Then he went to
Impact. O'Reilly said he wants to give AEW another chance. Another letdown. Chris Highlander.
Oh, Stylander.
Stylander. That's a letdown. Yeah. She was supposed to be the next TNT champion and got hurt. Mm-hmm. Goddamn. So yeah, those. So what you got?
I think we went through a little bit of everything for 2022. I got some crazy bold takes or prediction for 2023.
Bold take prediction. All right.
So I got some. So I got them separated by WWE and AEW. So WWE kind of bold prediction.
No love for New Japan or Ring of Honor.
They're in the mix.
Okay.
So I will say for WWE bold projection, Solo Sikoa wins a title, and I think it's gonna be the Intercontinental.
Oh,
over whomever has it, but I think
there. Okay.
Yeah. Street Profit split. 2023. Vince gets inducted to Hall of Fame.
He's been trying to come back to the company, yeah.
So Solo, like I mentioned, wins IC title. Chad Gable wins the US title.
Against
Theory?
Right now is Theory, yeah.
So let's see a little crazy one. We know Rock eventually show up, and I think this might be his last push as a professional wrestler.
Because now he's a football owner.
Mm-hmm. Big E returns.
XFL.
Big E returns
during the summer
and wins a title, but it's gonna be the NXT. So you don't have the New Day all in NXT.
That makes sense. I like that one.
What else? Cody becomes a WWE champion, so it might be the WWE, not the undisputed one.
Wow, that's bold.
And let's see, but I don't think he's gonna be Roman for it, because I think Sami Zayn is gonna dethrone Roman Reigns.
So
from within.
So this last one, right? My dog,
Yep.
right?
So he's gonna implode the ones. from within. Because I think for me that's kind of how it should go. Because it's like, okay, you have Cody, but it's like you have to be taking it from within. Like you can't. Randy Orton's done it before with the Wyatt family. So always there's somebody from within that.
The person I agreed and hoping for to really, really take out everybody from his brothers all the way to his it's Solo. Yeah. Solo, I could see this is a great opportunity. The Enforcer taking over the family. Like this is this is the move.
Because we mentioned, I think we had a couple episodes back, it was like, oh, The Rock would be like, you know what? No, this guy's going to,
Oh, I don't care about The Rock. No. Rock could lose it, but Solo, that one I'm really excited for. And Solo could have the Universal one, and then Cody could have the WWE or vice versa, whichever direction goes. But my money so far is like Solo, right? Bold predictions.
And I think I got two crazy ones. So
okay, I thought that was I thought that was it because I'm like going you.
Rhea wins a title.
Well, finally.
Because she wins the Rumble. So Rhea wins the Rumbles and beats Bianca.
That's your pick. Okay.
Yeah. So I kind of already gave my pick for the Rumble. Rhea
for the women. Okay.
So that's WWE. You want to do some WWE crazy
picks? All right. Hear me out. Ava Raine.
Okay.
Becoming women NXT champion within the next 4 months.
Okay.
Leaving the group too. Wants the group help her out?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Ava Raine. Mm-hmm. Ava Raine.
Yeah.
The Rock's daughter, for those who don't know. Mm-hmm. Leaving the group. Going solo with her championship reign. I could see that. Big E being champion, that was been my thought for a while since I saw the New Days in NXT. Two-time NXT champion. I'm excited for that.
Man, all three of them, that'd be crazy. NXT doesn't need it, but it's like it's you're adding bacon to
stuff. Good.
You're adding making
it's whipping it. I definitely see maybe another match of Goldberg.
Okay.
Goldberg might be coming back.
One more, I think. I know he got a contract. I think he got like one or two more.
But similar to Rey Mysterio, he's bringing in his son.
Okay. Because I know there's talks of Brock Lesnar bringing his son. So we could see father.
You already got Dominique. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you bring on the other boys.
Yeah.
Now we're cooking.
Yeah.
Now we're cooking. The Chad Gable one, I kind of like that. I would love to see him as a U.S. champion.
Because I don't think he's won a singles one.
No, everything been tag team. Yeah. Tag team.
Him with a U.S. would be great. Because you could have the...
Jason Jordan making his return.
Oh, I don't know.
Making his return. We have the technology. We have seen it with Saraya. We have seen it with Bryan. We have seen it with Edge.
We can see Peyton Manning. That was like the first one.
Bro. Yeah. Jason Jordan.
Okay.
Returning for a match. That's bold. You're like, whoa. Like, bro, chill. Pump the brake. Because what's homeboy? Graves, I would love to see Graves back, but I think he's just
training.
But I think he's just so comfortable just being commentary. You know what I'm saying?
I could see Wade Barrett in a match before Corey Graves.
But Jason Jordan though,
that's
JJ. I could see JJ. You know what I'm saying? Part of the reason why I pick Jason Jordan because Chad Gable has been doing all of these type of bits. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's going to be a big payout.
Yeah.
And who's a bigger enforcer than his previous partner? Either
that or the was it Gable Stevenson that he could get involved somewhere.
I mean, hey, you got Brock, you get JJ, you get GC, and then you get Stevenson in this, and they have like a traditional type of match with like ground and pounding type of shit, a pure match. What type of match? Yeah. I know Brock is old, but you know what I'm saying. This is bold. This is bold. So I see Goldberg coming back with his son, JJ coming back, Carmella in the Rumble.
Okay.
Top 5. winning it. I don't know who else they could bring in. But I could see her in top 5. I could see Kari Zane coming in for the Rumble, not winning it
with the New Japan title.
Hey, Mickey James could do it. Yeah. Why can't my girl? You know what I'm saying? So I could see that. Chelsea Green, part of the Rumble, predicting that. Money in the Bank winner.
Shelton Benjamins. No.
Who?
You was Shelton Benjamins? No, that's all.
I mean,
I think I got Sammy winning Money in the Bank. That's only.
That's great. I like that.
That's how he's gonna.
Wow, that's good.
Because he's gonna be mass sneaky.
That's really good. Because the only people for him
you don't even have to pin Roman if he's in a match. You could pin the other one.
Yes,
and still be the champion.
Because
you could lose it afterwards.
Oh, 100%.
Like, oh, Roman, my bad, whatever. And
haha, you know, like.
But like, I wanted to be the champion, whatever. But Sami Zayn could take it that way.
Okay, and maybe a fun one for me because I could see the way finally forming again, but DIY one more time. But they're gonna face like a good tag team.
Okay.
Not New Day type of tag team, but a really, really good tag team. So
I think that's what was one of mine. I think they could face. I think FTR is returning to WWE, and we could see them against themselves.
Okay, so now you got my attention.
But that's,
so you're saying, right? Mm-hmm. You're saying, what was their
the contracts are up soon?
So what was their WWE tag team name again? The Revival. Yeah. So you're saying Revival are coming back,
and you could have the DIY.
DIY makes sense. DIY makes and the American Alpha. Oh my God! A triple threat match: American Alpha, Revival, and you have
Fatal 4 War Games. Basically, do NXT.
Who
in Brooklyn?
Who's the fourth one?
The Usos.
Ew. Ya lo dañaste, no. Ew, no. Take the Uso out of this.
They never had.
No.
There's nobody else.
No.
There's nobody else.
No. 9. No. Denied. Access denied. If you would have said Arcade Bros.
Really?
That's different because Randy would equalize to Jason Jordan and Dax.
Kind of like what we would have seen in NXT, but now they're all grown and like experienced.
Randy is a great add-on, bro. The Usos. Oh, you were cooking with oil, and then you decided to put let me put some anchovies on this bitch. Like, why? You had it. Oh, the FTR Revival, man. If they decide to go back to WWE, that'd be dope. Yeah. That'd be tight.
Because they accomplish everything. Literally, they have gotten every title.
NXT, SmackDown, Raw.
The only one they don't have is Impact and
we don't know how that's going to work out.
Impact and NWA. That's the only 2 titles that they don't have. But
I don't know.
Basically, every title that matters, they've had.
We don't know. But that's a really good one. Is CM Punk going back to WWE in your list?
I have it in parentheses. So that's part of my AEW one. I have CM Punk returns
to.
I don't know where. But I know he returns to wrestling, but I don't know which company.
AEW.
If he goes to AEW, stays AEW. If he shows up WWE, I put at the Rumble. But basically, CM Punk returns.
WrestleMania.
I have Hijo del Vikingo going to AEW.
So
you have what's his Dragon Lee going to WWE.
So Hijo go working in AEW.
This one, I hope it doesn't happen, but I know he's injured. But Adam Cole retires.
He is making money out of his Twitch.tv money.
And my big one is Jade streaks will end against Sasha Banks.
So Sasha shows up to AEW.
And beats her.
And take the streak. Why not the whole belt? Why not take both?
That's the only way.
Why not AEW? You did said that You could see the 2023 being the year of Sasha Banks being the belt.
Like that. So you start with the TNT and TBS. Sorry, not TNT. Start with the TBS.
Es lo mismo because TNA, she could go to TNA. Who's not gonna pay money to have her in their program out of WWE?
And I think she could beat every champion currently. But Jade probably could go 50-0, and I think she's 47 right now. 48, 47.
No, 40.
She's in the 40s.
It's probably early 40s.
No, I think she's in the 40 something.
Dude, the match that she had at Athena was 37.
Yeah, she had more matches after that. Remember, she does.
Like she has her match with Hogan this Friday. And I think that's like match number 46.
Do you have any? Well, oh, look.
I'm gonna be frank, guys. Look at me and look at me.
So she's 45. Sorry, my bad. 45 and up.
Oh yeah,
not too off.
I mean, like, I knew it was like low 40s, but I didn't know. Yeah. Listen to me and listen to me very well. With me wearing a red beanie, a light blue sweatshirt, and for some reason it got cold up in this bitch. But I'm gonna tell you all this. I'm gonna say this very clear. I have no type of expectation for AEW. AEW has taught me that anything could happen, good and bad, but I never anticipate the worst. I never anticipate such bad booking, injury situation, things that could have been voided, payouts, management, your talent, location. I'm blaming some of you crowds up in Ohio, down in Tennessee, Kentucky. I'm worried what's going to happen in California when they do the LA show. Is in LA.
At the 11th, I think it.
Shout out to Canada, Boston, New York for at least Buffalo, New York for keeping some type of a high spirit in this show.
Jacksonville one, it's like.
But like anybody like down in the South or in Pennsylvania because of Brit, they show always love. But anything below Pennsylvania or Midwest is like, you guys don't give energy. You guys don't sell the show. The crowd is not like, if it's WWE, you guys definitely do what you got to do. But for AEW, it's just like, I never anticipated that this year I would see, especially in the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Like, you pay a lot of money not to like go ballistic. You went to a show in freaking Lowell for Ring of Honor.
That was
lit.
It was tiny too, but it felt like a big. Like,
well, it was lit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the crowd energy. Just like I'm hoping it's better. I'm hoping better management.
True.
That's my bold prediction. Better booking, better management. Tony Khan not involved in whatsoever to do with talent. Instead of writing a check, you write the check, shake their face, do the peace sign. You know, Triple H got the finger pointing. Do the peace sign. Yeah. Do something, but don't get involved in the show. You know what I'm saying? Please don't. I just need you to hire the right people to manage the talent, manage the booking, and let the talent do what talents do. You do that, and then AEW might not fail by the end of 2023. Because my real bold prediction is, like, if they don't get their shit together, there's going to be no AEW. Like, everybody who got paid, Moxley, CM Punk, Kenny, all of y'all, kudos for you boys. Proud of y'all for making your money. But the legacy that we anticipated and hoped for 4 years ago,
it's gonna be.
Nah.
I hope it's not the same thing as WCW.
That's my bold prediction for AEW. You was not expecting that, right? Like, it's been so frustrating. This 2022 is like nothing. Like, this best out of 7 out of the Death Triangle in the Elite.
That could have been 5, even 3.
It's like
I know they trying to give us something, but it's just like, you have other people in the roster.
You could have relinquished the belt from Thunder Rosa a long time ago, but you kept like, or she's gonna make a comeback. She's gonna never happened.
And even I think it would have been a better story if she would have like you would have taken it from her and she'd be like, I never lost it and came back.
Like, I never lost. Oh, Dolph Ziggler. Yeah. It should have been me.
Same thing with like, remember John Jones? So he was like, he got stripped from the title and he was like, I never lost the title.
DC never beat me.
Yeah.
Who I gotta face? Oh, these two jobbers and then go back to the belt contendership. I know. Oh, bro.
They should do, honestly, if they did. No, it's not gonna be good because the crowd are a little crazy. But Rumble and WWE had like they gave them, I think it's Cyber Monday or something when they put matches up and you pick the stipulation of who they match. They should try something like that even on Twitter. I know people will like mess it up just to mess with them, but like I'll be
hot take. I thought that was always fixed. I always thought that was fixed. Like I picked certain matches that I'd be like, yo, this had a high percentage and it ended up being different on like. But I feel you.
Yeah, something. Try something.
But I want that to be in Ring of Honor. To be honest, my hope is Ring of Honor to be the saving grace in the sense of helping revive that spirit of wrestling again. You know what I'm saying? I like what Y2J is doing with being the entertainer and trying to take that approach and make it his own, which he's doing great. But I need Ring of Honor to continue to be like the purest wrestling show ever. And hopefully it pays off by June. I'm hoping by June they have a TV contract where we could watch them on either on Spike TV, MTV, BET, whatever. It's like I just need them to be on TV in general. Like that's what they got to be at.
Because they used to be on, I think, Access or something like that. But they used to do like the.
Well, that was like what, Channel 31 or 30? For those who had Cox Cable back in the days, y'all know what I'm talking about. But so that's my bold prediction for 2023. It's just like whatever Mercedes does, aka Sasha Banks, after the New Japan pay-per-view, hoping for the best because I think it's a week before WrestleMania.
I think maybe a week before the Rumble. I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't. Yep. Thank you for the correction. Yeah. Not the WrestleMania, but the Rumble. Yeah. A week before the Rumble, so anything could happen there. What Trinity does, I think she's gonna be fine. Yeah. CM Punk again, AEW. The Adam Cole retiring kind of sad because he's still young. He's like our age. He's still young.
It's just injury. Like unless he either goes to WWE or just like he makes sort of more money.
He got lost in the shuffle because I thought he was going to be at least the TNT championship. At least, and that couldn't.
Even the Atlantic one would have been nice for him,
but the Atlantic was already. It came out after he was put on the shelf. True. So it's like, damn. Any favorable moment for you within our show to wrap it up?
I think I'll see if I could look it back up, but some of the prediction, those one that you almost went like almost 100%. Some of the pay-per-views. And same thing with me. I think those one.
No. You had some that I'm like, bro, what are you picking? And it came out. I'm like, damn, this guy.
I like that. It took a couple of years to get to it, but it kind of finalized. Sort of like when I mentioned the Samoan Dynasty thing. It came out.
Yep, you did the mafia type of deal. Yep.
Tribal chief. So it's the same, just different characters. But
yep.
Same thing. So yeah, and some of the crazy takes we had in the other room with our guests, like
Big Frank. Shout out to Big Frank for coming in when he can. He was definitely fun. Members of the Collaborative Club. Shout out to those guests as well. I guess for me is definitely how well we've been developing our conversation. Still, roughing the edges and trying to figure out like what's our voice. And I think we're kind of there. Yeah. It took a while, but here it is. And I have been no complaints. I know it's been days that I really just wanted to take a break from this for good. But, something just told me to keep it pushing, keep it 100. And I'm glad to see that the payoff is like where we're at right now. You know, I never expected us to be investing as much as we've been doing for the past 4 months.
True.
That's, to me, has been pretty dope. The contents itself, that I love them. I think
even the content's been. I hope you guys have been getting better, because when you guys look back at the archives to now, I'm like, whoa. Like
the first few episodes was in my YouTube channel, and then we created the official channel on where we had like season 2, 3, and so on and so forth.
You can see the progression is getting a lot better than
like for a bunch of guys who just love and enjoy talking wrestling and have not a lot of production and marketing idea. I think we've been doing it right. So 2023, you know, for us is definitely maybe have more guests.
True.
We
definitely have to meet. I haven't met him yet, and
the Oracle. The Oracle is working on.
Like
he's going to.
Like we have, you know.
The Oracle is preparing to be a wrestler. He's going to the wrestling school in Worcester. So let's see how that's going to work out. But definitely have more guests. For sure. Maybe in January we might open a TikTok page and just have you guys blast that too. You know, we can include TikTok now, and merch. We definitely have some mock-ups. Let's be front. We have mock-ups. You saw these cups. We have some shirts. So hopefully we just officially announce like, hey, get your merch on the store. And pretty much it. Yeah,
and also like feel free to comment below what you would like to see, either content wise or like any ideas for us to, you know, we'll take any suggestions and we'll take it from there.
We definitely will. So 2022 there's been a lot of love, laughter, tears, yelling, frustration, undefeated family rivals, and big upsets, really big upsets. But we're entering 2023 with a positive mind, positive vibe, positive energy mindset. And we'll see you next year. That is so corny to me. Like, but we'll see you 2023 on the new season 5 of the Providence Lucha Talk. As I mentioned before, please be sure to give us the 5 stars and the thumbs up on all of your favorite podcast media app. Make sure to follow us on our social media, the Instagram, the Facebook, the Twitter, as well as the YouTube, Providence Lucha Talk. I'm your boy, Jay Aguila.
Luisito.
You say, Feliz Año Nuevo. Buenas noches. Good night.
See ya.
Peace. We're out.
You gotta go.